Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Islands of Adventure. I'm spending the day here at Universal Studios. Day one of 3. Spending the first day here at Islands of Adventure, a park that I haven't been to in 11 years. 11 years. I can't believe that, but I'm incredibly excited to be back. This is one of my favorite theme parks of all time. I don't really feel like I got the chance to experience it in fully the last time I was here because it was only one day and it was mainly a Disney trip, but I'm thankful to be back. Hopefully I can ride some of my favorite rides today. I'm excited for Bulk, Velocicoaster, and a bunch of other rides, especially Velocicoaster, but most importantly, I'm just excited to be back. This is one of the best theme parks in the entire world, and it's incredible. But I'm here for early entry. I'm gonna waste no more time and just get right in. So I'll see you inside Islands of Adventure. Guys, we made it inside. We're finally inside Islands of Adventure. After all these years, I finally got to come back. So this wasn't originally part of the plan because I was gonna try to wait until a little bit later, but I'm heading straight to Velocicoaster. It is one of the only coasters that is open for hotel guests early entry, and I have express passes too for today. So I'm gonna do that first thing. I've heard that is like literally the best roller coaster like in the entire world. So is it? I'll have to see for myself. I'll have to experience it. But yeah, I'm very excited to finally have the chance to ride Velocicoaster.
Key markers. You're ready to ride. Arrive to the other side of the lockers. So hold on to your ticket.
Guys, I just rode Velocicoaster for the first time. What was that? That might be my new number one coaster. I don't know for sure yet. I'll have to give it a few more rides, but holy crap, that was so freaking good. Yeah, again, only one ride so far. I don't know if it's my number one yet, but it might be very close. It's very, very close to being it. Wow. Okay, first of all, the theming is fantastic. I'll get that out of the way. The theming is fantastic. Jurassic World. Yeah, it's done very, very well. Second, the launches, they're good launches. Yeah, everybody always talks about the Raptors like running in the queue as the train launches. Yeah, they don't overhype about that. That was pretty good. The airtime, the transitions, the inversions were excellent. Like 10 out of 10 elements. one thing to know is that they do have double-sided lockers. You cannot bring your loose articles on. I did not know, however, that they have metal detectors. So if you are going to ride the Velocicoaster, I think it's important to keep that in mind. But yeah, that was an incredible roller coaster. I sat in row 2, so not exactly towards the front, but it was pretty close. We are entering now the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. I tried checking to see if Hagrid's is open, and it appears that it is currently not. So I'm a little bit concerned about that. I don't know what's going on with it at the moment. But I'm really hopeful that it does open later, because I honestly really want to do that. So, but I guess we'll have to just wait and see. Well, as soon as I said that, they opened the gates to Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. Good timing too, because right now I don't see any train cycling, so there's a chance it might have just gone down. So I was lucky that I had the chance to get the credit when I did. But this ride is so much fun. That honestly might be my new favorite family coaster. That's the theming. First of all, I'm a Harry Potter fan, so the theming is it's perfect. Second, this is one of with the multiple launches, the transitions, spoiler alert if you don't know. So if you don't know about this part, so skip right over it. The backward spike as well as the drop track were both awesome too. And yeah, just overall, it was a fantastic coaster. I'm glad I got the chance to ride it literally as soon as it opened. So it was kind of funny that I came in. Oh, there it goes. Never mind. So yeah, I highly recommend doing this. One thing to know is that there is a single rider line. I did not use it. I just used the regular queue. Another important thing to know, which I didn't know about this, was that you cannot use your express pass on this. You either have to wait in the single rider line or in the regular standby queue. So, but Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure, definitely, in terms of family coasters, I rate this a 10 out of 10. That was fantastic. Oh, and one more thing. How could I not mention this? But it's Hagrid. Everybody loves Hagrid from Harry Potter. The onboard audio effects are amazing as well. They really add to the ride experience. But yeah, Velocicoaster, Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. What a great way to start off my day at Universal. Honestly, and just being back here in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, it's unbelievable. It literally feels like I'm in Harry Potter right now. Alright, one of the best things that you have to get at Islands of Adventure when you come here is none other than butterbeer. You can find it at the butterbeer cart right here in Hogsmeade. It's absolutely delicious. It comes in warm and cold. Yeah, it's literally one of the best things ever. And yeah, it's I got the frozen, and that's delicious as well. So yeah, it is a little bit pricey, but trust me, it is worth every single penny that you spend. All right, next up on our trip, we are going to do Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. Considered one of the best dark rides in the entire world. I have been on this before, but it's been a very long time since I've been on this, so I'm incredibly excited to try it out again.
You just have to curse her now. Right. Must get down to the match.
But I sense a little apprehension in you. Perhaps you fear meeting you know who.
Excuse me, we thought some of you might be looking for a way to escape Professor Bean's lecture. If you're not, you're mental.
Not that the subject isn't fascinating. Personally, I recommend Bathilda Bagshot's Hogwarts a History.
No one else has read that book of mine.
62 League Championship wearing nothing but a smile. The other side jinxed off all our roads.
Hermione Granger, one of our more exceptional students, has cast a flying charm on the benches which gives them the power of flight. However...
So I just got off of Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey right behind me. Funny story, so the ride actually temporarily went down when we were in line, and it also went down right at the end of the ride when I was on it too. We were only stuck for like a couple minutes, like just a couple seconds, but it was kind of funny because like we were on the final screen and like the screen just stopped completely. So, but yeah, it was right at the end. It was just kind of funny, but Forbidden Journey is one of the best dark rides I have ever been on in my life. It is one of those Kuka Robo Arms, so it really does feel like that you're actually flying. I will say though, forewarning, if you have little ones and you're taking them here, I would say I don't think this is the ride that I don't know if little ones would enjoy this ride. There are some kind of scary scenes in there, like even scenes that I was kind of creeped out by, such as the especially with the Dementors. But just a warning, if you are bringing your kids here to Islands of Adventure. But that is one of the most immersive and one of the best dark ride experiences at any theme park I've been to. I mean, I've been on it before. So this wasn't my first time. This isn't my first time reaction, but it's incredible. So, yeah. All right, so I'm about to head out of the Wizarding World of Harry Potter for now. But man, you want to talk about a top quality theme park land experience? Oh my gosh! Like, I mean, again, I've been in this before, so this isn't my first time reaction, but holy crap. Like, okay, you go to a theme park or an amusement park, and like, let's say, okay, like, you go to Cedar Point, for example, and like, you're on the Frontier Trail, and they said, and you think, oh, okay, like, everything here, like, looks like it's Western. This, it not only looks like you're in Harry Potter, it feels like you were in Harry Potter. One of the most elaborate theme park experiences of all time is right here. I could literally spend all day of Islands of Adventure in this area. And the rides are great too. Like Forbidden Journey, Hagrid's, it just, yeah. Wow. There's nothing quite like this, but I'm on my way to do something very special actually. Let's just say I'm currently at 199 credits right now. So, yeah. One more thing I would like to say regarding Harry Potter for now is and this still really bothers me to this day, but I almost wrote a Dragon Challenge, or Dueling Dragons, whatever you want to call it, while I was still here. But I was too afraid to ride it. I was too afraid. So I came here in 2013. I would do things like at Kennywood, as well as at Disney, but honestly, I wouldn't really ride many other coasters other than that. I was so close to riding Dragon Challenge, and my parents thought I was riding it with my brother, but I was too afraid to do it, and I regret that decision so much because, I mean, Dragon Challenge was a beloved coaster here for many years. It was an opening day attraction. It was a pair of Dueling B&M inverts that had a little bit of a rocky history over time. There were a bunch of issues with loose articles being thrown off the ride, and so in return, that had to Universal Studios had to stop the dueling aspect of the ride, so that kind of killed it a little bit. It closed in 2017, and it was replaced by Hagrid's. So I'm just really sad I never got the chance to do it. But if I were to go back in time and ride a coaster that I wish I could have been on, it would be that one, or at least one of them. So, I rode one Marvel coaster yesterday. Let's see how this one compares to Guardians. All I can say is, it's about time. About time that I finally rode the Hulk after all these years. But more importantly, it's about time that I reached my 200th coaster. Yep, I got my 200th coaster on the Incredible Hulk. I didn't expect it to be it, the Incredible Hulk. My original plan was I was going to make Velocicoaster my 200th, but since Velocicoaster was the only coaster open during early entry, and that Hagrid's opened very shortly after, and that Hagrid's opened very shortly after I got there, this ended up being my 200th, so I'm very happy that I reached this milestone. But in terms of the coaster itself, it's pretty awesome. It's definitely one of the best B&Ms I've been on. It was my first B&M sit-down, so I'm glad that I finally had the chance to ride one of those types of coasters. The forces are really good. It's pretty smooth overall, but it is an older B&M, so it does have a little bit of a rattle to it. But for those of you who don't know, this thing, the entire coaster was completely retracked, and the theme was slightly altered in 2016. So technically, if you rode it pre-2016 and after 2016, that technically counts as 2 credits. So, although I do really like the entrance, because the entrance uses parts of the old track from the original Hulk coaster, so that's a great nod to history. I love when parks pay homage to stuff like that. So, but in terms of the credits, I'm pretty much done getting the Balance of Adventure today. I mean, I know I teared on flowers, but you need a kid to ride with that. I don't think I'm gonna do that. So, but yeah, I got all the credits done, and I'm really enjoying my day so far. This is a fantastic part. Time to ride The Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man. Arguably one of the greatest dark rides in the world. I've never experienced this. Just like Ratatouille from yesterday, I've seen a little bit of a POV for it, but not a full one, so I don't really know entirely what to expect. I've heard outstanding things about this dark ride though, so I'm really looking forward to trying this out. And yes, to quote Spider-Man, I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye. Wow, Spider-Man. First time reaction on it, incredible. I can see why people often regard it as one of the best theme park dark rides of all time. I was very blown away from it. It's very similar to what used to be Curse of Dark Castle. Pretty much the same ride system. The theming in there, the story, it had a great mix of practical effects as well as screens. It all blended very well together. Easily one of my favorite dark rides of all time. Yeah, it was incredible. And the 3D effects were really good as well. I want to do that again at some point during this trip, but as you can see behind me, we are about to ride Dr. Doom's Fearfall, or I should say Robert Downey Jr.'s Fearfall. These are a pair of two SNS space shot towers, so this should be exciting. All right, we're on our way over to the Cat in the Hat. Pretty strange looking dark ride from what I've seen, but still want to do it. It's here at Islands of Adventure, so let's go experience this greatness.
And we saw him step in on the back. We looked and we saw him, the Cat in the Hat.
Make that cat go away. You do not want to play. He should not be about when your mother is out.
I can have lots of good fun if you wish with a game that I call Up with a Fish. Look at me! Look at me! I'm the cat with a cup and a cake on the top of my hat.
That was amazing. That was like a ride at an amusement park.
You mean like at Universal Studios? Cha-ching!
So we just rode the Cat in the Hat. Very strange dark ride, but honestly, it was kind of fun. I didn't expect it to, I didn't know it spins. I didn't expect it to do that, but it was kind of fun. No wait. It's a nice little thing to do in the hot Florida sun if you want to cool off for a little bit, and definitely a good children's dark ride as well, but I got to experience it. Yeah, it was definitely, there's nothing else like it. But even for a dark ride like this, that was so, I mean, everything was working well, so it goes to show that even dark ride, like maybe not as sophisticated as like Spider-Man or Escape or Forbidden Journey, like it's still quality fun.
The next thing I spy is the Hop on Pop shop. Tots hopping on ice cream with cherries on top. As standing. And I see the trees, the Trucula trees, the bright colored tops of the Trucula trees, mile after mile in the fresh blowing breeze. Say, I like green eggs and ham. I do, I like them, Sam I am. And I will eat them here and there. Say, I will eat them anywhere. Now we bypass two unbudging Zacks, both stubbornly stuffed unbudged.
So we stopped by in a gift shop in the Lost Continent, and they were selling hoodies and shirts with the Dueling Dragons on it. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we're currently having lunch at the Three Broomsticks in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. This looks really good. I will have to give it a food review once I'm done. Alright, just took my first ever ride on Jurassic Park River Adventure. So, funny story, this was actually the first ride that I found out was at Universal Studios because of the fact that I looked up a POV of it. So, technically speaking, this is the ride that introduced me to Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure. In terms of the ride itself, I would describe it as a very highly stepped up shoot-the-shoot ride. I did get pretty wet. I'm mostly dry now, but I did get pretty wet on it. There is another version of this at Universal Studios Hollywood, but they rethemed theirs to Jurassic World. It used to be Jurassic Park. I do hope that Orlando keeps theirs as Jurassic Park just to differentiate to just to keep it apart from the one in Hollywood. So, and besides, we have we have Velocicoaster anyways, and that's themed to Jurassic World. I will say I do believe that I did notice that some of the effects, specifically within the facility part of the ride, were not working. I did notice that some of the Velociraptors were not working the way that they should. So hopefully, just something that I noticed, but it was still a really fun ride overall, though. Alright, about to do round 2 on Velocicoaster. I used my express pass this time. The standby wait is about 45 minutes, which really, technically speaking, isn't the worst wait in the world, but it does save a lot of time using the express pass, so. And yeah, it's only my second ride on it, surprisingly. Alright, we're in line for Skull Island, Reign of Kong. Very interesting fit for the Jurassic Park themed area, but whatever. Once again, I don't know too much about this attraction. I don't think I've seen any POVs of it, actually. The only glimpse of it that I've actually seen are just some of the scenery. It's just some of the scenery in the queue, but I think that's about it. I really don't know anything. I don't know anything much about this attraction, so I think, will I be surprised? Maybe, we'll see. But yeah, I mean, it's here. We were on our way to a Toon Lagoon, and it was, I mean, this was a stop on the way. Wait, it's only, what, like 10 minutes? So, I mean, so might as well do it. I've never done it before, so. Although, shout out to my friend Mark Wiki, who has talked about this, and he recommended it to me, so.
Must remain seated and keep your hands and feet inside the trunk at all times. All expedition riders, including young children,
Cannot be good.
Alright, I just got off of Skull Island, Reign of Kong. That's it? Really? That was not that great, honestly. That was, I think the best way to describe that is lackluster. Too many screens. Didn't really do a whole lot. I didn't really think it was that interesting. The only part that really stood out to me was the Kong animatronic at the end, but I didn't really care for that much. I would say if you're coming here, yes, do it, just to experience it. But for me, personally, that was a one and done. we actually temporarily left Islands of Adventure. I'm at a brand new park right now. I'm at Fun Spot Orlando. We just came here really fast just to pick up a few credits. We're not going to stay here very long. Probably not even an hour. I just wanted some credits, do the go-karts, and then I'll be back at Islands of Adventure. So, but hey, it's nice to be back in a new park and get some new credits. So this park has White Lightning, Freedom Flyer, a couple other rides, Kiddie Coaster, and some nice go-karts as well. So let's go check this place out. It looks like a small but nice park. White Lightning first, the GCI that they have here, which actually it's good that we came here because Islands of Adventure, they it appears that a lot of the rides are closed for weather, so I mean, might as well come here to kill the time until their rides start opening up. But it's nice to be here. Definitely not that far away from Islands of Adventure at all. Yeah. Or wait, actually no, let's do Freedom Flyer since it's right here. So yeah, okay. Our first credit fun spot will be Freedom Flyer. Change of plans. We actually did White Lightning first. Pretty solid GCI, nice airtime moments, some good laterals, and smooth overall. I really liked it. Now, believe it or not, this was actually my second coaster with Titan Track. There was a portion of Titan Track that was there was a portion of the track that was redone with Titan Track. So yeah, it's definitely a noticeable difference between the wood track and the regular track. The only other coaster I've done with Titan Track from GCI is Predator at Six Flags Darien Lake. But yeah, this is pretty good. I give it a good rating. Just go off of Freedom Flyer, the Vekoma suspended coaster that they have here. Pretty fun. Reminds me a lot of the of Merlin's Mayhem at Dutch Wonderland. I mean, same exact color scheme and everything. I would compare this most to either that or Dragonfly or Dollywood. But yeah, it was fun. Well, we're gonna do one of the we're gonna try to do one of the go-karts now, because I mean, if you come to Fun Spot, you have to do one of the go-karts. It's pretty much their signature attraction. Well, it started to rain. And by rain, I mean literally pour here at Fun Spot. It's a good thing we weren't really spending too much time here anyways. I mean, once this slows down, we'll probably, we're gonna go back to Islands of Adventure, but for now, we're just gonna keep shelter. Didn't get the kitty credit. I don't really care that much though. Hey guys, so I'm currently not recording this at Islands of Adventure. I'm actually recording this at my hotel, as you can see. Which, by the way, I'm staying at the Endless Summer Inn Surfside Resort. It started like really downpouring by the time that I got back to City Walk, and there were a bunch of people leaving. I didn't really think it was worth going back to back into Islands of Adventure, and I really did not have I just could not record an outro for my vlog. I just wanted to get out there as soon as possible, beat the crowd, and just get out of the rainy weather. So that's why I'm doing this now. But holy crap, Islands of Adventure, one of my favorite theme parks of all time. I had a fantastic day, literally like fantastic, and I'm not even just saying that. Like, that theme park is a 10 out of 10 theme park, in my opinion. Spider-Man, Velocicoaster, Hagrid's, the water rides like Dudley Do-Rights, Jurassic World, or Jurassic Park River Adventure, Popeyes, of course, Harry Potter. Just everything about that park is just so well done. It's really an experience like no other. You don't really... It's so hard nowadays to get a theme park experience like that. Like, you go to an amusement park and, like, you know, you kind of pay for what you get for it. Like, if you go to Six Flags or something, like, it's honestly not that great. It really isn't. They might have good rides, but in terms of the experience, it's not that great. And unfortunately, at many amusement parks nowadays, you don't really get that type of experience. Here at Universal, you don't have to worry about having a bad experience. Like this park, this entire resort is literally just it's an experience that allows you to escape the real world and just have fun. Like I'm so happy to be here. I do have a couple more days left. Tomorrow I will be at Universal Studios Florida. I'll be at Islands of Adventure on Sunday, and I leave on Monday. So, and Fun Spot too. It was nice to visit a Fun Spot today as well. It was not very long at all. I only got 2 credits and rode a couple of go-kart tracks, but it was still nice. I still really liked the 2 credits that I got, and it was nice to get to experience it a little bit. I didn't get the chance to ride the kiddie coaster. I didn't really care. There was lightning in the area, so we decided to go and not wait. So it's a kiddie coaster, it doesn't matter. But that was really fun. I enjoyed that. It's really close to Islands of Adventure, so that worked out perfect. But yeah, I had a great day overall. Just the rain kind of sucked. So otherwise, I would have stayed till close to Islands of Adventure. So, but anyways, that's gonna do it for this vlog. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to see more content. You can also follow me on social media. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. So if you'd like to see more content on there as well, then go ahead and follow me. But until then, thank you guys again for watching. I'll see you next time.
Hey guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like and comment down below. If you would like to see more content on my channel, make sure to subscribe. You can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter by following the links in the description. Thank you again, and I'll see you next time.